Hello and welcome to the 2022 American Ambassador Pageant finale. I'm your host and National Director, Lori Pierce. On behalf of the American Ambassador Board and staff, we truly appreciate you watching this video and celebrating our new National American Ambassador royalty. Before we get into any results or anything, we do ask that you please rise, remove your hats for the singing of the National Anthem by Emily Kazatomi and Elaine Kazatomi Crosby.
To lead us in our national anthem, these are the voices of Emily and Elaine Kazatomi.
Brian was born in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, and at the age of 7, he came to New York City. This was difficult because he did not know the language, and he struggled for a couple of months. After he was comfortable speaking the language, he made many friends and expressed himself with his teachers and everyone in the school. However, he would always talk in Spanish at home to not forget the language, so later in life, he would not have any issues. In 2010, he started high school at the age of 12. In 2014, he graduated from high school with honors at the age of 16 and was off to college. In 2019, he finished his bachelor's degree in anthropology with a 3.0 GPA. Today, he is currently in grad school doing his master's degree in social work. Brian wants to make a difference in many people's lives, so he chose this career. Brian wants to be able to help others and be a light for them during their difficult times. Born and raised on the Connecticut shore, Nina now lives in Kentucky. A retired EMT, she is a co-owner of a trucking business. She began the iSoar project, which now removes old vehicles from old neighbors' backyards. She enjoys ballroom dancing, volunteering at several animal shelters, and is interested in the history of the Titanic. Sean is a producer, anchor, and reporter for WAGM's TV's WAGM This Morning. Since joining WAGM, she has received several numerous awards, including the Aegis Media Awards, 4 Maine Association of Broadcaster Awards, and several Telly Awards. Just recently, Sean won several prestigious news awards, including 2 Global Video Media Awards for Communication Excellence, 2 2009 AVA Media Awards, named a double National Federation of Press Women Award winner in 2009 and now 2020. Sean is a past president of the Maine Federation of Business and Professional Women. Sean is a member of the Presque Isle Kiwanis Club and Central Aroostook Chamber of Commerce. This year, all of our contestants decided to compete for titles that required a speech. Speech is super important to us because it helps our contestants sharpen their public speaking skills. With that being said, enjoy all of our contestant speeches.
Hi, my name is Brian Cespedes, and I am here to tell you about how to improve air quality. It is important to improve air quality because if we don't take action now, it is going to affect our health, especially our lungs, the way we breathe, and it is going to affect our entire ecosystem and our entire environment. Things that you can do to improve air quality is recycling. Just as simple as that. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It is something so easy and so simple that if you put your part into it, it can definitely make a difference in the lives of not only your life, but the lives of many people around you and in the entire world.
Good morning, I'm Nina Wesley, and I'm here to answer the question, what did I do to stay motivated during the pandemic? I chose to answer that question from here, my office at City Hall, because for me, this is where a lot of the COVID-related events take place. This is where I get my news briefings every morning from the health department. I listen to the governor's briefing every day at 4, and I screen a lot of calls. People are scared, and when we're scared, we want answers. It is my duty as a code enforcement officer to get them the most accurate information possible. So to answer the question, what do I do to stay motivated? I stay informed.
JFK once said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but instead what you can do for your country." The best answer for that is to answer the call for service. I'm so excited to share with you an opportunity, a career opportunity, an important success secret. There is a direct connection between community service and success. Service enables an individual to develop valuable life skills. Service can open all kinds of career doors and create all kinds of opportunities that can enable an individual to become more employable, self-sufficient, and design the kind of life that you deserve, all while impacting your community in a positive way, where what you put in can directly impact what you get back. And by giving back, you're getting so much more in return. Right now, there's a civic engagement momentum that's happening. It's growing in our country. Service enabling you to increase your self-esteem. You stand taller, straighter, more confident because the volunteer, the leader in you is being refined. These life skills are critically important and easily transferable to any workplace because the reality is that service is work. And anyone who's ever volunteered for a service project knows that the long hours, the commitment and responsibility in seeing it through and accomplishing a task successfully. That's why volunteers translate into becoming surefire, sure hires and star employees that are often promoted and put into leadership positions throughout company management positions, throughout boards of directors. These are the individuals who know how to get a job done well. They work well with other people. They are inspiring and inspire and even take the lead from others. They're also incredible self-startables. They're starters. They're accountable, which is why companies can usually count on them. This is a career formula that works for the high school kid wanting to get experience so they can get into college of their dreams. This works for the college student wanting to build a resume for that very important first job. Or for the stay-at-home mom. The business of service empowers her too, because it affords her the chance to interact with other individuals, lend her time and talents to something positive, and feel like she's making a direct difference. And this also works for laid-off workers who suddenly find themselves back in the workforce looking for the next job opportunity with no new career skills. It affords them the opportunity to try something new, to learn a new skill, and pursue a new career endeavor. Instead of waiting for an opportunity to find them, they're creating those opportunities and building strong new skill sets. So when the career opportunity does arrive, they're ready, willing, and able to take it on successfully. We are all connected to the world and the people who live in it, and are also responsible for empowering that world. When people don't invest, take ownership, and give back, the world breaks down. But when we commit to community service, we ensure a better quality of life for everyone. For those who volunteer, they're gaining job skills. They're living a life filled with passion, purpose, and positivity. It's a win-win-win for communities, for companies, and those committed to civic engagement. I'm Sean Cunningham, Mrs. Maine American Ambassador, and I want to thank you for listening.
For the majority of our titles, Onstage Question is a required competition for our contestants. This year, we did ask the same question to our contestants, which is, what is the one thing you want to be remembered for?
One thing I want to be remembered for is my open door policy, whether it be through code enforcement, my EMS history.
I want to be remembered for being a person of action, that I was a person that didn't sit on the sidelines of life and watch the parade of life kind of marching me by, that I was joining the parade, if not even leading it.
I want to be remembered for being myself. I am a person that I have a lot of personality. I always like to laugh.
My trucking, I try to mentor anyone who asks me to come lecture. I speak to truck driving schools, whether it's male or female. And I love the fact that people ask me for advice.
My friends always tell me that they always like to be with me because I always entertain them.
I want to be a person that effects positive change. I want to know that I raised my son to be a very compassionate, humanitarian, responsible human being, and that he, used his voice and used his hands to do something to affect good.
I used to be the one who was looking for advice, so I've been in their shoes. And if I can help someone and instill their legacy, then I've done my job.
Oh, that's like the one thing that I always want people to remember for, but also because I am a hard worker, I am very dedicated to what I do.
Me and my husband have tried to lead by example by doing that. So I want to be a person who is in the trenches, getting muddy, if you will, getting dirty, and doing something that will affect positive change. And that I want that to be my footprint.
But that's just something that I want people to remember for. I mean, people tell me that I'm always funny, I'm always good to be around with, so that's just something that I want people to have, remember me for the rest of their lives.
As we get closer to results time, we need to recognize the people that provided us with the results, our judges. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our 2022 American Ambassador judges. As a previous competitor, as well as a state and national title holder of American Ambassador, Aaliyah is happy to return as a judge for this year's competition. Aaliyah is 20 years old, who works as a detention specialist and owns horses. During the last year she competed, Aaliyah was a multi-title winner in 2018, including Royal Ambassador, Imperial Horsemanship Ambassador, Speech Imperial Ambassador, Miss Congeniality, Miss Colorado Western Ambassador Teen, and Teen Miss Colorado Ambassador. In 2017, she also won the title of Majestic Ambassador. Belkis Becky Clark is a resident of Highlands Ranch, Colorado. She served 28 years as a human resource specialist for the U.S. Army and is currently working as a church secretary for Living Hope Bible Church, Iglesia Biblica Esperanza Viva. Belkis has been a pageant mom, contestant in numerous pageants, and has won the national title Classic Miss of the Dream Girls pageant system. She has also been a judge for Colorado Miss American Co-ed pageants and for Miss Universal pageants. Belkis has been married for 25 years and parent to 4 daughters and 1 son. She has 5 grandsons and 1 granddaughter. She enjoys watching pageants, making flowers out of ribbons, movies, and quiet time. Belkis is a member of her church's Deaconess Board and also performs in the dance ensembles. Sherry Humston has been in the pageant and dance world for over 20 years. She has had the privilege of being both a judge and coach. Her biggest joy has been watching both of her daughters compete. This has included the journey to a national pageant title, numerous pageant awards, and national dance championships. Sherry is excited about being involved in the American Ambassador pageant and wishes all the contestants good luck. Before we introduce to you our 2022 National Royalty, we need to give a special thank you to our 2021 National American Ambassador Royalty. They have done a lot of great things with their titles, and we can't wait to see what they do in the future. With that being said, please enjoy the final presentation of our 2021 American Ambassador National Royalty. Arshia, 2021 Best Introduction, Best Eyes, Best Fashion, Best Short Story, Miss Photogenic, Multicultural Princess, and American Ambassador Princess. Elena, 2021 Best Pet Photo, Best Hair, Best Cheerleading Optional, American Model Princess, All-American Ambassador Princess, and third runner-up to Majestic Ambassador. Isabel, 2021 Best Smile, Best Poetry, Favorite Sport Optional, American Model Preteen, second runner-up to Majestic Ambassador, and American Ambassador Preteen. Alokika, 2021 Miss Photogenic, All-American Ambassador Junior Teen, and 2021 American Ambassador Junior Teen. Sierra, 2021 Best Pet Photo, Best Smile, Best Personality, Best Poise, Best Western Wear, Best Formal Wear, Best Interview Wear, Vogue Ambassador, Best T-Shirt Decorating, Best Favorite Holiday Optional, Best Indoor Decorating, Best Broncos Fan Wear, Best Favorite Color Wear, Show Off Your Art Winner, Best in Cookie Contest, Best Poetry, Best Photographer, Best Halloween Costume, Enthusiastic Ambassador, Miss Humanitarian Ambassador, Miss Earth Ambassador, first runner-up to Majestic Ambassador, and Miss American Ambassador. Esther, 2021 Best Resume, Best Application, Best Essay, Best Speech, Best Platform, Best Thank You Letter, Awareness Ambassador, Pageantry Ambassador, and Ms. Professional Ambassador. Andrea, 2021 first runner-up to Miss Photogenic, Ms. Humanitarian Ambassador, Ms. American Model, Ms. American Entertainer, Ms. Multicultural Ambassador, Ms. All-American Ambassador, Ms. American Ambassador, Imperial Talent Ambassador, and Miss Majestic Ambassador. It's now the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to find out who our 2022 National American Ambassador Royalty is. Contestants, good luck, and here we go. Contestants are given the option to compete in any of our optional competitions to be considered for any optional awards. Best Introduction, Best Resume, Best Application, Best Essay, and Best Speech goes to Sean. First runner-up for Best Platform goes to Sean. Best Platform goes to Nina. Best Eyes, Hair, Personality, Fashion, Poise, and Interview Outfit goes to Nina. These titles do not count towards our Hostess, Royal, Imperial, or Majestic titles. To win these titles, the contestant must write an essay on a predetermined topic that was scored by our judges. Our 2021 Awareness Ambassador is Nina. Our 2021 Pageantry Ambassador is Sean. Our 2022 Mrs. American Hostess is Sean. Our 2022 Mr. Earth Ambassador is Brian. Our 2022 Mrs. Professional Ambassador is Nina. Our 2022 Mrs. American Humanitarian is Sean. Moving on to Imperial Interview Ambassador, your first runner-up is Nina. Our 2022 Imperial Interview Ambassador is Sean. And last but certainly not least, it's time to find out who our Mrs. American Ambassador is. Your first runner-up is Nina. That means our 2022 Mrs. American Ambassador is Sean. Congratulations to our new 2022 American Ambassador, National Royalty. We are so excited to see what you accomplish with your new titles. And with that, the show's over. We're done. It's another successful year of American Ambassadors. With that being said, check back with us in February 2022 to find out details about our 2023 pageant. Also, make sure you follow us down below on our social media and subscribe to this channel for more fun content. With that being said, we'll see you next year. Thank you so much for your love and support. We'll see you soon. Bye!